Whittward, Carver, Sherlock and the Selfie Snafu. Ladies and gents, gather round for a tale that's got more twist than a chubby checker dance-off. Welcome to a scandal in Bloomin Bohemia, where the brains of the operation is a bloke we'll call Sherlock, and his long-suffering sidekick is a chap named Watson. Buckle up, because this isn't your grandma's knitting circle story. Picture this: a fancy pants palace, chandeliers dripping like they're made of wax, and a king who's about as useful as a chocolate teapot. He's in a right pickle, this king. Seems he's been sending saucy snaps to a bird named Irene Adler, and now she's threatening to leak 'em like a sieve. Enter Sherlock, the brainiac with a penchant for stating the blindingly obvious. "So, Your Majesty," he says, "you've been a naughty boy, and now you're up shit creek without a paddle." The king's all, yes, but can you fix it?" Sherlock, cool as a cucumber in a fridge, goes, "Well, it's not like I can wave a magic wand and make her forget you've got a tiny—" Watson, the voice of reason, interrupts. "Sherlock, for God's sake, have some tact." Sherlock just shrugs. Fine. I'll have a chat with the lady, see if we can't come to some arrangement." Off they trot to Irene Adler's gaff, a place that's more guarded than Fort Knox on steroids. Sherlock, being the crafty sod he is, comes up with a plan. He's going to disguise himself as a priest, because nothing says trust me like a man in a frock. Watson's like, "Are you sure about this, Sherlock? I mean, you're about as convincing as a vegan at a BBQ. Sherlock just waves him off. "Nonsense, Watson. It's all about the performance." So, there he is. Sherlock Holmes, the world's greatest detective, dressed like he's about to give a sermon. He knocks on Irene's door, and she buys it. Hook, line, and sinker. She's all, "Come, oh, father, please come in. I'm in such a pickle." Sherlock, trying not to laugh, goes, "Yes, my child, I hear you've got some rather compromising photographs." Irene, bless her heart, is all, "Oh, father, I don't know what to do. This king, he's such a cad." Sherlock's like, Yes, they all are, dear. Now, how about you show me these photos and we can have a little chat about forgiveness?" Just as Irene's about to spill the beans, in walks Watson, looking like he's just seen a ghost. "Sherlock," he hisses, "we've got company." The king sent his goons. Sherlock rolls his eyes. "Blooming brilliant. Just what we need." But Irene, she's not as dumb as she looks. She's clocked onto Sherlock's little game and she's not having any of it. "You think you can trick me?" she says, all fire and brimstone. "I'll show you, Sherlock Holmes." And with that she legs it, leaving Sherlock and Watson in the dust. The king's goons are hot on her heels, but she's slippery as an eel in a greased-up wetsuit. She's gone, and with her, the photos. Sherlock, for once, is stumped. "Well, Watson," he says, "it seems we've been bested by a woman, a rather remarkable woman at that." Watson just sighs. Yes, Sherlock. Remarkable indeed. And there you have it. The day Sherlock Holmes got his arse handed to him by a bird with a brain. The king? He's still on his throne, but he's learned a valuable lesson. If you're going to send dick pics, at least have the decency to use a bloody filter. As for Sherlock and Watson, well, they're back on the hunt, looking for the next mystery to solve. And if you think this was a wild ride, just wait till you hear about the time they tangled with a bloke who thought he was a bloody hound. But that, my friends, is a story for another time. Until then, keep your wits about you, and for the love of God, don't send nudes to royalty. Cheers.